Guys, to SCL Week 4, we have an exciting first matchup for you here between a Pandemic Legion team and a Warlords of the Deep team. Just a quick shout out some of these Warlords of the Deep guys I flew with in the tournament, the FanFest tournament match. So I'm curious to see how they go here, and actually flew against some of these PL pilots in that same tournament. So to give you an idea what the Red Team has brought here, what you're already seeing on your screen is a Sleipnir, 2 of the brand new Hurricane Fleet issues, an Osprey, 2 Hounds, and 2 carries. And I'm here with Apathetic Brent. I'm Bacchanalian. He's going to give you the blue team.
Right, so for the blue team, we have Pandemic B-Lose. They've brought something they've been doing a lot lately, which is a armor tank tinker setup, focusing around 2 Sentry Dominixes and a Myrmidon, which I'm guessing is going to have some links and also an energy transfer on it, and E-War in the mids. We have 2 Breachers, a Tormentor, and a Rep Proteus. So the previous Rep Proteus that they ran, I think, had 4 local reps and 5 or 6 remote reps. It'll be interesting to see if there's enough DPS on the red team of Warlords of the Deep to be able to break this formidable Tinker tank.
I agree. It is 2 Tormentors, by the way, so double check your targets. But I think it's going to be interesting. We're going to probably see the 2 Newts, like you say, on the Hurricane Fleet issues to break that Tinker. But we'll see if they have the DPS to crack through that Proteus. Those things are pretty tough. We have 30 seconds until match go. I'm excited to see these brand new Dominics. Basically, the guards on these Dominics now, with the changes, are going to be able to hit anywhere in the arena and track anywhere in the arena. So the frigates, the carriers, are going to have to be really careful getting up to speed. We did see the Maulus and Gila band, which is really a shout out to the Hydra team, or the Expendables team, I should say, at FanFest. They brought a lot of nuding power in that setup, and I think Pandemic B-Lose did not want to see that again. So here we are, 3, 2, 1, and we are a go. I'm curious to see. We should probably see drones dropped right away.
Yeah, we do have Bouncer 2s out from the Pandemic Legion team. It's an interesting choice. They are about 100 kilometers apart because both teams started at opposite angles at 50 kilometers from the beacon on both sides. So hopefully these Molluses are able to get some damps onto the dummies so they can't get locks fast enough. But it looks like we've got Nem in the that is an Osprey and taking damage right now. We'll see if he's able to keep up.
Indeed, he's already at half shields and going down. We saw the carries burning in a little bit to get into closer range. You do see the damp effects going down. So hopefully that, they're trying to get that damage off. Not a single bit of damage coming across on the Pandemic team as of yet, and Nem's already into low shields, about to start bleeding armor if he doesn't get some shields back here. I would think he's ASB fit, but it may not be enough. Those guards are really going to swat hard.
Yeah, he's about 96 kilometers from the beacon right now, so he's at least 130 from those bouncers, but they are still hitting. Those dummy changes really coming into effect. And predictably, we've got the Pandemic Legion team sitting all at 0. The Proteus of Tinkang is taking a lot of damage. I would like to see them take him down because Tinker setups are evil.
It does look like Nem has pulled out far enough in range. He's at very low armor, but he's not taking damage anymore. There are guards on the field now, and to see the first Hurricane Fleet issue taking quite a bit of damage. They will be shield tanked, and he's at about 1/3 shields right now. It looks like that Proteus is about half armor and going down, but he is repping. We'll see if they can break through that. So far, so good, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a race. If they can get Tinkang down in the Proteus before the Rockamar and the Hurricane Fleet issue goes down, that'll probably turn the tides, and it looks like it's going to be a very, very close race, as we've got Tinkang just about to enter structure, and Rockamar is in about half armor.
Indeed, it looks like that Proteus obviously webbed and target painted for the Hurricane Fleet issue is now in structure. You are seeing ECM effects going down across the field. There's a little bit of nuding on Rock. And let's see, the Hurricane Fleet issue is now down for Rock. The first one is down. First blood goes to Pandemic B-Lose.
I am pretty sure that it actually went to Warlords there, as the Proteus did die before Rockamar did. We've got Nem in the Osprey moving back into range, so they're either going to switch targets to him soon, or it looks like they are going to put some damage on him. Also, we've got Forlorn in the Myrmidon going down. It looks to me like this one is probably going to go to Warlords of the Deep here. They're putting some damage onto Aeon in the Hound, which is probably a good choice right now. Get about 400 DPS off the field. And there's some split damage going on towards Pandemic B-Lose right now. They've got a Breacher and a Tormentor taking damage. Also, Tarnag in the Dominic. So we'll see which one they go for. It looks like Tarnag is going to be their primary.
Indeed, Tornag is going down pretty quickly. He's about half armor. We see Tormentor also taking some damage now that a Breacher's off the field. Hurricane Fleet issue is completely out of shields. He's going into deep armor here, about half armor and dropping. But the first Dominix for Pandemic is in structure. I think he's going to go down first, and I do think that'll give the advantage to the Hydra team here. Warlords of the Deep are well ahead. Amber is now into structure. A little bit of damage on Heart SP's Sleipnir, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough. We see the first Dominic's getting shield stripped. The Tormentor almost down now.
Yeah, I would. I think that as long as they're able to get that second Dominic's down before our Heart SP and the Sleipnir goes down, then they'll be just fine. But I expect that the Sleipnir of Heart SP to be ASB tanked. It does have more mid slots than the Hurricane, being only 4, so you would most likely see something like a large shield extender, double invul, and a micro warp drive on the Hurricane fleet issues, whereas you'd be able to get all of that plus a ASB onto the Sleipnir, so it's going to be much heavier tanked. And I wonder if Amber Saint pulled range, because they've pulled damage here, but it doesn't look like it. He only looks to be maybe 20k from the Dommies, which they would hit just fine. And just now we have the Dominics going down, so this looks like it is going very handily in the favor of Warlords of the Deep.
It looks like Amber Saint is in fact pulling range, although I saw a scram effect on him just a minute ago. He's dropped speed, but he's holding to about what looks like a couple of hundred structure. Keep in mind these Hurricane fleet issues have 50% more HP than the basic Hurricane, but they are otherwise pretty much identical to the original Hurricanes before the changes. His structure's getting slivered away, but the Dominix is down, and I don't think anything else will go down on the Warlords team. So a pretty good win, solid win from them here. Breacher dropping. We have Sentra Spike's Tormentor at half armor, and a Breacher looks like it just needs to be cleaned up here, and I'm sure Heart SP Sleipnir will be able to do that just fine.
Yeah, I would imagine that Amber Saint at this point is pretty safe, being that they've got Duncan Tanner in the carries right now. I doubt that these frigates, and Kadesh Priestess, I doubt that these frigates can get any locks at all. And I'd also love to be a fly on the wall and see how they utilize their damps in this match, because it obviously damping down Sentry Dommies is not a very effective way or use of your damps.
And the match does go to the Warlords of the Deep team. They do clean up. I will say that the Warlords team are very effective using damps, and watching how they were spread across the team, I'm guessing they were cycle damping to try to break locks, and it seemed to be effective. They did mitigate enough damage to survive long enough to break them. So with that, Warlords Deep take the first match, and we'll pass it on back to the studio.